Neurotransmitters are endogenous chemicals that enable neurotransmission. Neurotransmitters are released from synaptic vesicles and synapses into the synaptic cleft, where they are received by receptors on the target cells. Ever wondered why we don't fall out of bed when we sleep? The answer is called the gamma-aminobutyric acid, or GABA. It is the body's chief inhibitory neurotransmitter, meaning that it can restrict our body's movement during sleep, calm anxiety, and regulate muscle tone. Recently, GABA has been commercialized into a pill as an anti-anxiety medication and as a supplement in bodybuilding. Be careful though, because overdosing GABA is known to cause dizziness, vivid nightmares, and amnesia. Remember when Tom forgot he was a cat? Too much GABA could do that to you. Permanently. Your body still needs it though, as too little GABA can cause insomnia, anxiety, and depression. You could end up looking like Tom in this episode. Why is it that on some days, we study faster? A neurotransmitter known as glutamate is involved. It is associated with learning and memory formation. This fact often leads people to ask, why not make a pill out of it? The answer is that no one has been able to reproduce it. Aside from that, glutamate overflow is life-threatening. Head traumas or strokes are known to disturb the body's glutamate regulation, causing overdose. At this, it becomes an excitatory toxin that causes neuron damage or even death, leading to things similar to Alzheimer's disease. Remember Dory? You could end up even worse than her with too much glutamate. The same is the case for having too little glutamate. It will retard the memory formation ability of a person.
Wait a minute! What is going on? You already told me which way the boat was going!
I did? Oh, no.
If this is some kind of practical joke, it's not funny! And I know funny! I'm a clownfish!
No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm so sorry.
People gain pleasure from different things. Some find it in winning contests, others find it in the approval of their parents. Regardless of cause, the neurotransmitter involved in the feelings of pleasure toward rewards is known as dopamine. This makes it seem like a wonder drug, especially since there are injections available. But, like all neurotransmitters, it's not that simple. There is strong evidence that dopamine hyperactivity is found in schizophrenic patients. This could mean that by overdosing, you could end up like Calvin. A lack of dopamine, on the other hand, is just as dangerous. You could end up with Parkinson's, a disease that could have you stuttering as much as Porky.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, and I pledge allegiance to the flag of
Remember the last time you were stressed? Did your heart beat faster? Did your breathing speed up? Those responses of your body were probably caused by the action of a neurotransmitter called norepinephrine. It increases blood glucose levels, dilates pupils, and increases blood flow to the skeletal muscles so that when active, you can respond more actively under stress. One case even allowed someone to lift an entire refrigerator by himself. Although it is useful in emergencies, having it active for far too long is dangerous. Most anxiety disorders have been shown to come with elevated norepinephrine levels. This means that with too much of it acting, you could end up like Chucky Finster.
Chucky, listen! Your bug died. We got you a new bug. It's going to be okay.
On the other hand, too low levels could then lead to depression, leading to you acting like Stu in this video.
Stu, what are you doing?
Making chocolate pudding.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why on earth are you making chocolate pudding?
Because I've lost control of my life.
Serotonin is a neurotransmitter responsible for mood balance and is produced in the brain and the intestines. It can also affect bowel function, bone density, nausea, clotting, and sexual function. Mood-altering drugs such as LSD and ecstasy often results in a massive rise in serotonin levels. High levels of serotonin has been linked to nausea and osteoporosis, while lack of it has been linked to obsessive-compulsive disorder, anxiety, and depression. The best example for OCD would be Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh, as he is very organized and is distressed when his garden is tampered with.
There! This should keep everyone from trampling my garden every day. If it isn't one thing, it's another.
Rabbit, I came to return the honey jars I borrowed for breakfast.
How could you? You're in my garden.
We are.
The signs say, keep out.
The body secretes endorphins in order to increase the resistance to pain and reduce stress levels. When it is released by the body, it gives off a sensation of euphoria, similar to that of opioids although not addicting. The most common occurrence of this phenomenon is called runner's high, where people experience euphoria after exercise. Deficiency of endorphins leaves an individual being overly sensitive, having feelings of incompleteness, having anhedonia, which is the inability to experience pleasure normally, seeing the world as lacking color, being incapable of loving, and depression. This has also been linked with deep personality or dissociative personality disorder. The best example of a cartoon character with a severe lack of endorphins would be Daria, as she always seems bored and shows very little to no emotions to most situations she's faced.
Please try to be enthusiastic. Less unenthusiastic. At least promise me you won't physically assault anyone.
The acetylcholine is the most common neurotransmitter as it controls muscle movement. It is used in cataract surgeries in forms of eye drops. The disease linked to acetylcholine is called myasthenia gravis and is characterized by muscle weakness and fatigue. This disease is best represented by Droopy, as he always seems tired and does not move that much.
Hello, all you happy people. You know what? I'm the hero.
All neurotransmitters in the body serve a purpose. They all work together in forming what we know as a human being, not only physically, but more importantly, psychologically. They make you feel anxious, stressed, calm, or happy. In short, they make you feel. More than that, when they're active, they enhance skills such as memory formation, strength, and pain resistance. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that these neurotransmitters can make you superhuman. That's the reason why scientists try to recreate these chemicals, because of their effects. But then, the brain is a delicate thing. The presence of neurotransmitters must be regulated. They must be balanced. Nothing can be too much or too little. Although neurotransmitters can act for physical betterment, they can also lead to psychological breakdown. In other words, with the imbalance of it, consequences would occur and you would no longer be you. Again, these neurotransmitters do not only change you physically, but also psychologically. Their imbalance can make you something else entirely.